Hey, good morning to everybody. Happy Saturday. It's Daryl here. It's bright and freaking early, man. It's 3 a.m. here in Connecticut on the East Coast. Man, I've got two crazy stories from the airlines this morning. I don't know what it is. It just seems every so often we get these groups of incidents that happen with people going crazy on either at airports or on the actual aircrafts themselves. People just losing their freaking minds and doing the most bizarre stuff. And I got two stories for you guys today. As usual, I'm going to put the links right down in the video description, and I'll put the best ones right on top, the two videos. There's a YouTube video showing the second story I'm going to talk about, and then there's a TMZ video of the guy actually swinging on the flight attendant at the gate. Put both those videos right on top. They're short videos, and they're great videos. It shows exactly what happened. So I'll put them right on top for you guys as usual. Okay, let's get into this. The first story happened it was a Maryland man. It happened at Dulles International Airport. And I have run into guys like this. I've been in a lot of fights in my life. I'm not bragging. I've lost a good percentage of them. You can't win. If you don't lose, you don't know how to win. And I've been in a lot of scraps in my life, and I've talked about this in videos before. You know, whenever I get in an altercation nowadays, whenever somebody approaches me and tempers get flared, I never push, I never talk smack. I get ready, I watch the shoulders. I've been hit in the face dozens of times. I've had my nose broke twice. I've had the bone under my eye broke so that my eye was in danger of sinking into the socket. I had my face bones broke. My fingers are broke, my knuckles, and I'm a 6'4" guy, and I've attracted a lot of. That's what I'll blame it on. I've attracted a lot of fights in my days, and always got to be ready for a guy like this. Now let me explain it to you. This is United Airlines, and this is a Maryland man, 54-year-old Christopher Stewart Crittenden, again at Dulles Airport, and this just happened Thursday. And apparently, this guy's flight. I can understand him being a little irate, but what he did was totally out of bounds. And this is the kind of guy, this is the kind of temperament of character that you have to watch out for. His first flight was canceled. The second flight he got bumped from, and the third flight was delayed. So he approached the guy at the gate, the airline attendant, the United Airlines guy, and he didn't give him any warning at all. He put his hand on the airline attendant's shoulder or on his arm, and they just smacked him, just hit him with a right cross. I guess it was a right cross, and dropped him. You know, without any warning. And like I said, this is what I've talked about before. You know, I see guys get in each other's faces. You know, you see guys get nose to nose, and you want to start something. You got a problem? No, you got. And I never do that. Never. I have headbutted guys before that have done that to me. When you get face to face like this, if a guy puts his face in my face, bam, you know, I got 3 stitches right here from that. You don't talk smack, and if at all possible, you breathe in and breathe out. Now, check this out. So this guy got arrested. He got arrested for disorderly assault and disorderly conduct. And the video, if you watch the video down below, he's still ranting and raving. He's looking like a total schmuck, sitting on the floor, all handcuffed, and he's still talking all sorts of smack, saying, "I'm never gonna fly United Airlines again." You know, and it turns out United has banned him for life. So yeah, I don't think he's in any danger of flying on United Airlines ever again. I don't think that's a real threat from him, because United has banned him for life. And here's the thing too that I love in the video down below from DMZ is the entire terminal starts clapping when he's hauled off in handcuffs. I freaking love that, man. You know what? There's going to be every day there's going to be setbacks and stuff that doesn't go your way, and it usually comes in bunches. You know, it usually just looks like the world's crapping on you on one particular day. You know, I've learned that and that's why, this guy's 54 years old. And I've come to realize there's the guys that just always, they're victims, like Trump supporters. You know, the world's against them, everybody's plotting against them, and things aren't fair. And then there's people like me that just, I ask myself, What good is going to come of me losing my temper? You know, what's the point of me getting angry? Is that gonna help my situation? No, no, because this guy's banned forever. Anyway, that's that story. Next story is freaking even more bizarre. This is on an American Airlines, and the news story is right down below, like I said in the video links. And it's his name is 31-year-old Delange Augustine. I guess he was heading to Haiti for some kind of religious possession, what's it called, exorcism or something along those lines. He feels like he was being attacked by demons. And if you watch this video, the witness that saw this in the video down below, he says it's one of the most disturbing things he's ever seen. And the guy looks, you know, the people that are talking about this look reliable. It was a bizarre incident. So this guy, he's a black man, and his sister, I think it is. And he, right after the plane started taxiing at Savannah, Georgia, they were headed to Miami and then to Haiti. And right after the plane started taxiing, he just started snapping and punching and kicking the walls. A flight attendant came up to him, and he turned in his seat, put his feet up to the flight attendant, and just like donkey kicked her or him across the aisle, kicked him with his feet. They subdued him after a while. Here's the thing though, this whole thing, while this was happening, his sister was singing hymns, because, like, you know, this guy looked possessed, and he grabbed onto his sister, her bun and her hair and the seat of her pants, and he wouldn't let go. And they had to actually end up cutting the bun of her hair off, his sister's hair off, because he wouldn't let it go. He was just totally out of control. And I forgot the most bizarre part. He swallowed if you're Roman Catholic, you know what a rosary is. I don't know how he did this. He swallowed a rosary. And this, like I said, this is a bizarre story. I don't know how anybody could possibly even do that, you know, because you have a crucifix attached to the end of it. I have no idea how anybody could actually swallow that whole thing. He swallowed a rosary because he believed he needed the spiritual intervention inside of himself. Yeah, quite a story. So that video's down below. I don't know what it is. I don't know what. It's getting more and more dangerous to fly on airplanes these days. The links will be down below. I'll be back later with another video. Let me know what you think. Have a good Saturday.